Alright, I'm continuing this game. Oh my god. How? Okay. Sure everything is working. God. Bro. Where is my... Oh! Hey! Sorry. It's funny. So sorry about that. Didn't mean to just shoot you. What is this? Yeah, we were gonna go do the drugs, right? Last time?
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother,
The
you're
fuck?
dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Yeah.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
Okay, Vision Mom.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives. But they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
They're always fighting. I didn't even realize last time. Lady of Figment.
If you insist, you must give up your fantasy of control and embrace the chaos of life.
I am.
Whether you resist or
No, not
it
this
will
time,
take you
lady.
wherever it wants, more assuredly than even the fictional architect's planners slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Not really. I'm who you think you are.
So
I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
but look, we gotta stay evil, man.
Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max? Why do you do that?
Shut up, Felix. You're gonna egg him on.
What are you talking about? I can do that. We can handle this.
What happened?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes. I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect.
No, I want the old Max.
No. Well, perhaps in a way I have.
That is a
I'm
weird
not saying it's perfect in the way you're thinking.
first message,
but
Mr.
it is
Nightmare
still
Begins.
perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived.
But you know what?
Of course there is pain.
The children will
and
always
loss,
get in because,
But the suffering is caused by trying to control
You know,
reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
damn. Well, that could happen because those boomerangs come back and they fucking hurt your fingers, man. Fuck! Was that on Valentine's Day? Because that's hilarious. That'd be very funny. Alright, so this time I'm gonna try to make Max stay fucked up.
Haven't you?
What's happening to my voice? Does my
Oh, I
voice sound
know.
weird to you?
I was
What's wrong
just
with your face?
going along with it.
What's wrong, Max?
They got me. Look at this. The killer. Ow.
Wait. What did I just do? Why are you pushing me to give in to my worst impulses?
Because Max, we have to kill everyone.
You don't need him for that. You're an expert. You'll never live up to your unrealistic expectations of yourself if you can't even be patient enough to finish a conversation properly. What? Who?
He's still.
I'm who you think
I didn't get that joke at all.
I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Bro,
Yeah, Max? Why?
Is it wrong to try to be a But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a new story of the happy you. That's not... It can't be right. How?
Is there any way to get through this without making him
To have
go
your life
like permanent,
controlled.
like he doesn't believe in the plan anymore,
Your
or what?
obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me!
What's the answer to fuck it up?
Good.
God damn it!
Architect. Architect. How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind.
What?
What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control.
Bro.
It's all lies. How could I not have seen this?
That's funny. Alright, so there's no way to him not make him be like this?
I see you're back with us. No. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be.
What? My character can't do that. I don't get it. Hold on. Is that the... So I attacked the person immediately. And it still ended up with him turning into the guy. What the hell? Let's see if any of the other options work before I move on.
What's on your mind?
Who's Harlow? We skip this part.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world.
Oh my
since before you
goodness.
left home.
That is the darkest joke
Haven't you
ever.
figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Hey.
What's happening?
What's...
Maximilian.
You're right. I don't need this. I just want the answers I seek, not your games. The plan is everything.
No, it didn't.
This whole thing, it's you. What? No.
Look, he's still doing it.
I'm who you think you are.
The message was retracted.
Why?
Yeah, Max?
I don't. I mean, but that. You're. It's all lies. How
Damn.
could I not have seen this?
No matter what I do, he's like that. That's crazy.
I see you're back with us.
Whatever. Whatever. We got to 150. Let's just get lockpick, I guess. Okay, so let's get the walk speed. Oh no, faster when we walk. He's got little soaps there. Oh, how cute. Did we go talk to this lady again?
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
That's funny.
I'll write you.
Alright, we're going. And who's Harlow?
What's on your... Yeah, sure thing. Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard, did as he was told. But when
I
the
thought
Mardettes
so-
had their backs
have to
turned,
go-
oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution.
Okay, well. Where are we? Abandoned mining post? Why is that lady out here? How is she getting supplies? What's this? Am I on Scylla right now? Where am I? I am.
Heads up, boss!
Huh? I haven't played in a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. How do you have all those jokes? Oh my god, we're like right in the war zone here. Alright, come on. Shoot him! God damn it. Damn. Damn. What the? What? Fuck. Oh my god, I forgot, right? There's like a bunch. Oh my god, oh my god.
Yes, I'm stuck lively! Can't get past that armor!
shoot it with this. Okay. Save there. Probably more of them. Damn. I've never even thought about that before. Why is it saying friendships do? Why is it over there? Why does this place look green? Ignore him until we need something? My son better not do that. This is Scylla. Why does it want me to do this? Light isn't here? Why not on Scylla, bro? Oh. Damn, look at that. Looks crazy. So, you know, we're gonna bring Felix, of course. Then, let's bring, like, Ellie. Isn't it pretty gangsta? Damn, look at that ship over there. Are they gonna be kind, or they're gonna yell, or we're gonna fight?
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Long as you ain't looking for trouble. All right, go on through.
Hey, bro, watch your face.
Got my sights on you.
He's got his sights on me. Is this not an outlaw?
Nothing to do but stand around and watch the stars go by.
Bitch. Like 2,300 is not the only thing to do. It's kind of funny that 2,300 looks worse than that. Oh my god. What is that? What is this? It's got a wrapped there?
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
What? Damn. You trying to burn your wife, bro?
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Did he?
I don't know what you're trying to say, but he's earned his keep with us.
Damn, Ellie.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
She's
So
right.
long as
He's
you
been in the
haven't been
party a
making
lot of the
fool
times.
yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I imagine he has. I was a mentor to the boy during his formative years. You might say I have an elder brotherly interest in his development.
Isn't that more like
It
a
would have been nice to know
fatherly?
that sometime in the last, hang on, doing some math. Half a decade?
I'm
That's
working
5
on
years,
something.
bro. That's
Something
not that long.
big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Really?
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Revolution? He's the least reliable crew on a ship, literally called the Unreliable.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're
No,
helping
Felix
him
is my
solve
bitch.
a problem for a friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me.
Whoa.
Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring
Hell
me
yeah,
proof
let's
of his
do
death.
that.
His ring should do nicely. Then Felix will have done me a favor, and I will be grateful. I imagine we'll catch up on lost time, have a long talk about his future. I don't contest your claim to Felix's services, but he is his own man, and we are all of us responsible for our own destinies. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant, has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Yeah,
Clyde
Felix.
offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
He wants you to kill
There you
someone.
have it, Captain. A favor for an old
Okay.
friend.
I mean, we kill people all the time, I guess.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want in.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in.
What
Remember,
are you talking about?
I want proof.
Sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached.
Okay,
Here,
mister.
my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, entropy is the natural state of the universe.
How about we take over the board
All
and
systems
rule
inevitably
everybody?
dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready. Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. One day, When the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of the... Well enough. You had a chip on your shoulder.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
Oh, I see. Did she say to talk to me?
Captain, I've been thinking. Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
You want to expand on that?
Come on, Felix. He's obviously up to something.
Look, Ellie, see? I agree.
Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his
He's right there.
revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Clyde's a decent fellow. I mean, it's not like I'd take up with some double-dealing crook, right?
I mean,
Good. That makes two of us.
okay. But we're watching now, but we're still going along with it.
Nice and easy.
One thing that would be interesting is if I, like, stole from him. You think he has something on him? No.
Been ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no job, no con.
What's this? Racer's Choice? Seen them for a while.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Choice isn't doing so well. Alright, so unreliable. No. Should we go? Okay. Of the grave were secretly buried in Anne. Let's go do this one. Well, I kind of wanted to do also. Oh my God, let's do first the one we were doing already. That was interesting. So
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
we'll bring. Ellie seems to wanna. See, I knew Ellie was the one to bring, right? Bring them both again. Okay, so we want friendship stew.
Rizzo's purple berry fudge, a soft sour candy shell around.
Where's he hanging out? Bells? Shells?
It get cooler in here? I swear.
He's got modifications. These are all probably low level, right? No. So then these are probably high level. N-Ray? What the fuck is that?
This is Halcyon News.
Was she there the whole time?
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Was she always there?
You mind trying to have a moment here? Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something? Well, excuse
Start
you.
talking.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I'm on the level?
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson? Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Yeah. Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was
Because
here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say... No, and he was particular about that. Said I... That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's Appreciate it. No offense,
man, lady, fuck you.
What'll it be?
Big mouth. Okay. Oh my god. Well, looks like we have 2 reasons to go to Emerald Vale. So, let's do that.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd.
Okay.
No, don't dis-
And return.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
On standby for command.
We will be bringing them too. I don't know if they've even been here. Oh, so we just landed at Edgewater. How's this guy? It's crazy guy.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Okay, so he's all the way up there. Very far. I wonder if everything here will be super weak. Look at that. How can I go there? That's a way. Oh my god.
They got the drop on him.
Run, 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 run! What the? Oh, super high level. What? You guys are going down. You're so weak.
That's the last of him.
Alright, looks like they're over there.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Huh. You? Me? This kid you've got with you. Harlow's been using all of us. You're just the latest in a long string of lies. So you... Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went... If... You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. Here.
Wait a minute.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame. I can't imagine Clyde working for the... Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base.
But that's not... Wait a minute. What happens if I find the thing before? Yeah, let's do that. I want to see. Okay, so... I wonder if the evidence will be there. So it's in Harlow's base. You know it's an event. Maybe I should look at a video. Damn, you saw how I didn't even get hurt? Base isn't that big, actually. Where's events? Okay.
Stay out of sight.
Let's see. I think he said it was like in the office. It's the office, bro. Damn office. Maybe there is. Wait, is this the office? Maybe we should look it up. Not seeing it. Place isn't even that big. Where's Harlow exactly? Is him here?
Something on...
Alright, let's look on the internet. Alright, it tells me where it is. So we got, let's find the front door. The front door. This is west. Around some boxes. And this weird tunnel. So it's in here. Did I not kill the guy? I should probably just kill the guy, right? This should be after I talk to him. No.
I don't know who one of Har. Thing is, I go. That. Yeah. I take. You.
Heads up!
Alright, kill him.
That's the last of it.
Oh. Fucked up. Alright, now. Hi, bro. Now we can freaking go back. I wonder if Max will have changed. Ah. Alright, Mr. Harlow.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Oh?
Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony. I can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
I know, but you gotta have principles, right? If you're on the establishment's payroll, you're a confederate to tyranny.
You're Captain is trying to teach you something, Felix. We must contend with reality not as we wish it to be, but as it is. Captain, I hope Trask hasn't tricked you into believing his ridiculous accusations. If you're willing to overlook this unpleasantness, I'm willing to take Felix into my crew.
I don't know about this, boss. You've been real good to me. I'm not too keen on jumping ship.
Damn.
Sure, boss. Whatever you say.
You don't have to do this. You're a free man, Felix. Free to disobey.
Then I choose not to get on my boss's bad side. Sorry, Clyde. If you wanted me on your crew, you should have been the first to ask.
Then I suppose there's nothing more left to be said. Goodbye, Captain. I doubt we'll cross orbits again.
You kidding me? Get back in line, bitch. What do you think you're doing, bitch? Minion. It's very funny. What's wrong? Oh my god. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta... My cat's looking at me like I did something wrong. Hold on.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts. I don't normally advocate murder. I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. Anything you...
Whoever has been in the shower for the past 40 minutes, I am shutting off the hot water now.
We need to talk. Listen, boss. I owe you an apology. I got stupid. Clyde wanted me on his crew, and I jumped at the shot. You took a chance with me back on the Groundbreaker. I should have shown you a little more loyalty. I appreciate you hearing me out. There was something else on my mind, honestly. I've been trying to make sense of all this business with Clyde and Trask. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits. Good one, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. Thanks for your...
Hey, Cap.
I'll be right back. I don't freaking know.